So you know, Senator Chris Van Hollen wrote a letter of support for our vision back in 2014. We didn't launch then because, as I said before, the Panama Free Trade Agreement fell through, so we had to pivot. And every time we got ready to launch, more and more high-level people and organizations would say they'd want to work with us until they realized that our goal wasn't to chase government grants because we knew they'd be going away. We wanted to focus on creating a sustainable program, one that would pay for itself out of savings. So because we've been targeted, because we've been vilified, blacklisted, we've been threatened, poisoned, had our bodies broken, Al actually had people trying to kill him, like hit squad kind of thing. So the bottom line is, because our goal is to get rid of the profit motive in healthcare, we've constantly been targeted, and no one's ever asked why we didn't launch. They just blame us. They're angry that we keep being all talk and no action. But we've been nothing but action. We have solutions that are based on emerging threats so that we can survive what's coming and be ready for what's needed now. Our solution is to make healthcare affordable. We do that by making sure that Congress, number one, knows that we have the ability to get leverage over them. 1,500 signatures is all it takes in a voting district in order to compel Congress to attend a town hall meeting where we will give them the results of a survey of the people in their voting district that will articulate what their priorities are. We want to stop the tariffs. We want to make Medicare for all. We need price control, so we want to make sure that Medicare and Medicaid can get their medications from Mark Cuban's drug company or others that are not profit-driven, and we want to make sure that they can negotiate for lower drug prices on everything they purchase. All it takes is 1,500 signatures. In fact, 3.5% of the population in a voting district is all it takes to be able to get new people in the office, because we could have recall votes immediately between now and the upcoming election, and that's how we can have a government, a Congress that is of, by, for, and accountable to the people, by telling them what we expect them to do if they want our vote in 2026, or else we replace them now, to the degree that this would allow us to get the benefits of negotiated prices on everything, and people would be more adherent to their care plans, and they'd have cheaper insurance, and unions would all have good employment, gig workers, everyone who in the workforce has been let go of, we will be able to find places for them in Fireworks, our job training and placement program, where we will invite health and social workers, mental health professionals, medical transportation providers, counselors for addiction, depression, trauma, librarians, dog catchers, anyone and everyone. So long as you agree to protect the public good as opposed to focus on a paycheck, we will guarantee you will earn a living wage, and we will create tens of millions of meaningful jobs in communities across the nation to strengthen and expand the safety net. All of this will be paid for out of savings without increasing taxes, raising the debt or deficit, or requiring legislation. And this is exactly what Senator Chris Van Hollen liked about our program in the past, which we didn't launch because, again, we've been sabotaged. We've been targeted in ways that forced us to completely uproot our lives. It hadn't been fun, but what I can say is what's needed now that Trump's agenda has been exposed and the Democrats have no solution for affordability, we do. And this is where I'm making my ask to Senator Van Hollen. To the degree that the 438 congressional districts, or 58, 48, I don't know how many there are anymore because of the redistricting, there's a way to get around the cheating, and it's by getting 3.5% of the people, every voting district, to sign the petition and fill out the survey. We do that, then we can make sure that Congress knows exactly what we the people want if they want to remain in office. This gives us leverage over them. It overcomes the influence of money in politics, and it allows us to make sure that they know what we expect of them on Capitol Hill, or else they will be recalled and replaced immediately, because we know that they've taken bribes. They will be investigated and go to jail, and we will have a government that is of, by, for, and accountable to we the people. So that's what our goal is now. We have the ability to do everything I'm saying now. The only thing is the political will you only get when the people exert leverage. So I'm inviting everyone who participated in the No Kings rally, everyone who hates, the resistance. You all need health care. You need affordable food and housing, and Trump is doing nothing for that, whereas our plan will solve those problems. So what we need you to do is be willing to support senators like Chris Van Hollen of Maryland, who's a really good man, has a really good vision, and he knew that what we have to offer through fires.org is the right thing at the right time for the right reason. Only then it was the right time, but there were other threats that we had to deal with. At this point, all of the threats that we've uncovered so far since then, we have an answer to. And it starts by getting you to buy your medications as a group through the Fire Sale online marketplace. Coming soon, Senator Van Hollen, we need some funding to get started. 1% of what we save you is all that's needed in order for us to pave the path to a better tomorrow. Our motto is MABA, Make America Better and Healthier, M-A-B-A-H. Rhymes with MAGA, only it's a lot better. And Firepower Solutions is the key. Peace.